Okay.
Yeah, you see 3 dead kobolds, Shinju and Jin surrounding one other kobold, taking swings at it, and no one's really hitting each other. They're like parrying and dodging.
Right. I'm just trying to see if I can do anything at all.
I believe you have Guiding Bolt, which does damage.
Guiding bolt. Where on earth is that?
I can't remember what spells you have.
I have light, spare the dying, and guidance. And for my first level spells, I got bless and cure wounds.
Indeed you did, so never mind.
No, I don't have guiding bolt. So I guess all I can really,
You do have a
unless,
dagger, which you can throw.
okay, I'll try doing a dagger then. So
And
I'm
it is
going to
within
throw.
range.
Yep.
And 8 misses, so you throw the dagger, it bounces off the wall with a nice hard clang. You reckon if you'd hit him, it would have done some damage.
Oh.
But again,
So
blame all that weight you carry. It's throwing you off.
True. True. Very true.
Alright, Jin, it is your go.
I really want to take this guy down one final time. He is starting to get annoying for us all. See. Lucky Rapier.
Lucky Rapier hits, and Lucky Rapier manages to finally kill him. How do you go about it? How does he finally meet his end?
I go lunging in, putting him to the ground and just slicing his throat.
Okay then. Trim Shinji, you watch as Jin just finally snaps and lets his anger get the better of him, and he just dog piles on top of this kobold and just full on Sweeney Todd style, from hilt to tip, slices its throat clean open. And Tommy, you watch as it gargles and the eyes roll into the back of its head and twitches and then finally stops moving. I just want to double check something actually, because I think that plays to your character. Yeah. Do you know what? I'm going to go ahead and give you some inspiration as well. Because you've played to your trait and kind of made a flaw of yourself. So there we go. Your emotions have got the better of you. You can have some inspiration.
Me?
No, Jin.
Jin, I was going to say.
You get punished for these sorts of things.
No, inspiration's a mechanic of 5th edition. So, you know those traits, ideals, bonds, and flaws?
Okay.
If you stick to those, or do good role-playing, or do something that requires a reward, I will give you inspiration. You can then trade that inspiration in for advantage on one d20 roll. So it could be a skill check, a saving throw, an attack roll, a spell attack, something like that. Just not a death save. So if you're in a situation where you're at disadvantage and you have it, you can go, oh, I have the inspiration, use it, and you cancel out the disadvantage.
Yes. Right.
So cool. You have murdered 4 kobolds, but one of them did manage to scream. So far though, the cave is still eerily silent. You can hear the sound of the air sort of rushing through. As this halfling sits there, somewhat shocked, I imagine.
Yes. Well, good news, guys. I found some medical supplies. So, that rhymes. So, you can, do some healy stuff and, like, bandage your wounds and everything.
Well,
actually, I might use some of myself.
I step up and just brush the dust slightly off of my outfits and wipe my rapier clean and go, very well.
Okay.
Well, I definitely need it, so...
Yeah, as do I.
Gimme.
Okay, I hand you over one medical kit type thing.
Okay, as you go through the medical kit, it's literally bandages and stuff like that. I don't believe you can gain hit points back from a healer's kit. I will double check. But you do have those herbs. Thinking about it, actually, someone roll for me 1d12. I don't mind who.
I would like to do the honours.
There you go.
Okay, so that herb pouch has got 11 uses in it.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, a healer's kit. This kit is a... It says on the pouch, but in this case, it's a small wooden box containing bandages, salves, and splints. It has 10 uses. As an action, you can expend 1 use to stabilize a creature that has 0 hit points, without needing to make a medicine check. So, no, you can't regain hit points, but if someone goes down to 0 and is at the point of dying, you can use that healer's kit to get them back to stable.
Okay then, so...
Without
Okay,
risk of
well
them
that's
dying.
no use. So I'll have to use the herbs then.
Yep, as will I.
Right.
Okay then, so that's now down to 9 uses. You guys want to roll ahead? Go ahead and roll 1d4, and then add 2 to the result, and that's how many hit points you get back.
Oh, neck.
So Tashi gain 5.
Yep.
And Christy gains 4.
4, so I go back to 8.
Yep.
And I go up to 10. Oh.
Yep. So you take those few minutes to chew on those herbs. They taste quite nice, actually. Taste very sweet.
Nice.
Yeah, you'd reckon if you boil them up, it would probably make like a really nice taffy or something like that. Something like that.
Nice.
So,
Nice.
Water taffy.
so what do you guys want to do now?
Well, I'm not sure whether there's still some useful stuff left in the boxes, and since my bag's kind of full and all, I would appreciate a little bit of help. If that's okay? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, can
Cool.
do. And then I would suggest, shall we head back towards town to let them know that this is obviously where all the stuff's been held? Because if there's one lot, I suspect there's another lot.
Oh, good point. That's a really good point. So, we shall make a move then.
Okay then. Just so you guys know, the cave does go further in, and there was only a few crates. It's probably enough to make up half a shipment at best when you start going through it all. In one of the boxes, you do find a scroll which is meant to be like the manifest, and this is medical supplies, and it gives you the full readout, like 20 medical kits, several sheets of linen clean, a few banners, some sashes for identifying ranks and things like that.
Right then.
So the rest of the supplies are probably in this cave, and might be a good idea to secure them.
Yeah, probably. That'll probably be a good idea. Well then.
Well, we can either go deeper then, or
Yeah, it's your choice. You can either go deeper, or you can leave it now.
once everyone else is.
I don't mind going deeper. I mean, we have herbs.
I don't mind.
And I have one sort of a first level spell left, which I can heal someone with if they're really badly damaged.
Yeah, so you guys want to head on back through?
Yep.
Cool.
Yes.
I'll let you guys move freely, just like do it one at a time and nice and slow, just so I can see where you're all moving and who's doing what in the fair.
Okay. Yeah, I just keep hiding behind people.
Okay.
Okay,
Christy isn't moving, but I think
Yep. I am. Yeah.
on my screen you have it. There we go. Yeah, it's just on my screen like you hadn't moved. I was just thinking, oh, don't tell me roll 20s gunked up. So yeah, as you guys get to this point, this is when it changes slightly from what you've seen before. So as you guys came through, you notice like the walls were all done with picks and chisels. You can see the marks on the wall. When you get down to here, the path to Jin's side of things, down that way, that's still roughly carved out. It looks like it was done with claws and picks and chisels. To the left, it looks more like it was carved out by like a mine shaft. You notice like it's got wooden support beams going up the side and trusses across to support the weight and try and spread it out.
That's alright, guys.
What kind of smells are coming from either way? We're talking foul smells? Or...
Give me a perception check to smell what's going on. And for the most part, you could just smell stuff around you.
And
So,
from behind, like the whole latrine sulfur
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, with that, you smell the ladies around you. I don't know if they're wearing perfume, it's up to them. But you can smell your own sweat, you can smell the blood on your blade, you can smell the stink that Trim's mentioned of the latrine behind you. But just not as strong, but you know it's there. It's that sort of after smell of an open drain in town somewhere. Beyond that, nothing seems out of the ordinary. You can't hear anything either coming up from either way, so obviously that kobold scream didn't get out in time. He didn't scream loud enough. So you
So there
might
could
be alright.
more guys. Well, there's only one surefire way that we can pick away. Ip, dip, sky blue. Who's it? Not you.
Shall we just flip a coin?
Oh, flip a coin. Yeah. That'll probably be better.
Okay. If you want to flip a coin, you can just say /R 1d2, and it just sound like 1's right and 2's left.
Okay.
Do that for you. So a 1.
Right then.
So you're going down the right towards Jin.
Right. Can I make
Down
a
this way.
Can I
Yep.
make a quick perception check for traps?
You may.
Yay! I know I keep overusing perception.
No, it's fine. A 17.
Yes.
Okay. You notice as Shinji's about to walk down the corridor, just as she gets to there, the floor is fake.
Okay,
Again.
Shinju, don't take another step.
Layer. Map layer. There you go. Like that area, none of the floor matches at all. It looks like sort of like all the carve work is going in front of you and carrying on. All the carve work on that carpet that they've got over the top is going at right angles.
I shall investigate again.
Yep. Let's see what you get on your investigation. I'll give it to you anyway. It's not a mechanical trap or anything in any way. It's literally thin plywood boards with a carpet on the top. So any weight on it would just give and you just fall down 10 feet like Shinju did earlier. So it's easy to disable, just knock out the carpet and drop the wood through, and it's just a simple case of hopping down, walking across and hopping back up the other side.
As long as there's no spikes at the bottom, then I'm perfectly happy with that.
There are no spikes at the bottom.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm perfectly happy as well.
Right,
Same.
then I'll get me rope out. Again.
Or you could ask one of the elves just to pick you up and lower you down.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can do that.
Yeah, lower me down.
The elves
Yeah.
are like 6
Whoa.
foot, they just like lower you down like a child.
Bless. So yeah. So I'm more or less being lowered down like a little child.
Yep.
Whee!
Just make a note for the traps you've disabled thus far. Alright then.
Right then.
So yeah, as you guys carry on, the corridor again, it's still all this rough carved work. You do notice that there is a opening up ahead to your right. What's everyone's passives at? As you guys sort of get around this corner and start noticing things going on to the right, you can hear the sound of kobolds conversing. You can hear like highs and lows, and it sounds like a fight breaking out. They're starting to get a bit agitated and aggravated.
What do you think? Shall we go to the source of the noise? Or should we just leave them to it?
I would say leave them to it while they're distracted.
True. Very true. I agree with that.
Yeah, they're just gonna walk on by, not pay any attention.
Well, we can always come back later. They might bunker off. Like, by the time we get back. Who knows?
Okay. So you guys walk on past. I'll just roll. Yep, you guys walk past, even making a ton of racket. They don't even notice you're there. They're too busy arguing amongst themselves. Trim, you notice, like now, this is where the rough carving stops entirely.
I don't like these stairs.
You may make a perception check to see if there are trick stairs. I like that.
This is going to be an ongoing thing for me. I'm paranoid, okay?
Right, I will be right back in time.
Yes, I did hear the alarm go off a while ago.
Sorry?
Okay, I heard the alarm go off.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, Trent, as you get to the stairs, then you look down. Yeah, these are most certainly stairs. They have been carved into the rock to act as a stairway down. The sides of the walls, they are now no longer done with like claws and picks and chisels rough. They are done to almost perfect smooth, like as if someone wants to move in. And again, you notice they've got wooden pillars and trusses just to support the walls and stop the cave-in.
Right. Shall we wait until Shinju gets back? Or...
No, you guys can carry on.
I can proceed with stealth again.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Go ahead and make a stealth check. Natural 20. Good God.
Nice.
Okay, you full on vanish. Trim, you turn around and Jin is just gone.
True. Jin, don't leave me behind.
Shinji's with you, and Shinji's telling you don't panic. I'm sure he's gone to do something very important.
Okay.
Yeah, I have no idea where he's gone either. This is wrong on all levels.
Okay. I'll just stay by your side.
That sounds like a plan. Jin, when you get to that room there, you notice some more lovely little kobolds. Are all sat about. It's not the nicest smell in the world from in here, I will be honest.
It isn't another latrine, is it?
No, it's not another latrine. Like, well, they've got access to as well, but something's obviously gone wrong somewhere. You notice one of them is actually heaving down into it, and all the others are trying to pull him away, but he just wants to keep heaving up chunks, so he's obviously not feeling very, very well, but they haven't noticed you at all. As you sneak on through.
Right.
Right. So we have 3 bogeys there. Obviously, if the other 2 follow, they will make a noise and alert them.
Yep. Well, the cleric will. Because clerics are not stealthy. Clerics are the opposite of stealthy.
I shall return back to them to inform them of my findings.
Okay. So yeah, Trim.
Yep.
You sit there and you wait.
Yeah,
Jin.
being all nice and quiet.
Yep, Jin. What do you say?
Being all nice and quiet.
Yeah, I inform them of the 3 assailants down in the room, but insist that Trim stays where she is and watches our backs.
Okay.
And SteamedChu proceed light of foot back to the room.
Okay, so you want Shinju to follow you?
Yeah. Shall we wait till Christy comes back?
No, that's alright. I can handle all the rolls and stuff.
Yeah. So, see, you said that they're heaving into the actual.
Yeah, one of them's
Wow.
heaving, the other 2 are like trying to pull him back. Like, no, don't heave
So in
into
a
our
way-
drinking water.
They are distracted and backs turned.
Yep, they are.
Excellent. So we could. So I could continue stealth in along with SteamedChu,
Yep.
and literally give them a surprise.
Yeah. They do not notice you at all, so you guys would have a surprise round. So this could be rather interesting. Let's roll their initiative, just in case, because you never know. Oh God!
Oh,
How? How?
I don't know. Should I roll initiative as well, or should I just stay put?
We'll stick with what we've got so far.
Okay.
It kind of works. So SteamedChu will get to act first. She will sneak into the room, and she won't actually go for the kill. What she's going to do is, oh, I think Christy's back now.
I am back. I ran out of needles.
Right. Bad time to run out of needles for injections.
Yes.
Okay. Just to fill you in on what you've missed. Jin went down into a room. He's seen 3 kobolds. One of them is dry heaving into a well, and it stinks anyway. It's like bile and stomach acid, so he's had something that's not agreed with him. But his mates try to pull him back away from it because it's like they're drinking water, and he's just heaving into it.
Yeah.
And they aren't very happy, understandably. And you've been able to sneak up behind them. They are completely unaware of you or Jin being in the room. So if you want to, you are fully allowed to push them into the well, stab them in the back, break their neck, do whatever. You will be blameless in all things.
I will, because I wanted to try this earlier, I will use my minor illusion to put an illusion on the well so they get drawn towards the well so we can push them in.
Okay. What do they need to make? Intelligence. Oh, it's if they investigate the illusion. So what's your illusion? What does it look like? You're trying to just make the well glitter and glimmer.
Glitter, sort of appealing with nice running water sounds, drip dropping and...
Okay then. Let's have them all make investigation checks. No. Ooh. Okay. Actually, we'll do that again for the second one because he's the one that's dry heaving. He still makes it, but he's too busy being sick. The other 2 are mesmerized by what's going on. Jin, it is your action.
I come suddenly appearing behind one of them, and yeah, let's just push them in.
Okay then. Make for me a strength check. And they will have to make athletics.
Strength.
Yep. Yeah, you sneak up behind him. Poof! And he falls in, screaming all the way. Unfortunately... actually, no, you guys don't hear a splash at all. What you hear is a thud.
Oh.
The well is quite clearly dry and used up.
Right then.
Alright, they get to act, but they are too busy doing what they're doing. So, Shinju, it will be your go again.
I go up and push the other one in.
Okay, then would you like to make a strength check for me, please? God, I'm rolling so
There we
bad.
go.
Yep, same as the other one. You bop him behind. Whilst he's mesmerised by the sounds of what he thought was long-awaited running water, and just like before, you hear him scream and then thud as he hits the bottom. And the other one stops dry heaving for a second. He looks up, looks to his left, no one there. Looks to his right, no one there. Looks left again, sees you there, Shinju, and instantly throws down his weapon and holds up his hands and starts quivering.
Aww.
So we'll say combat is over. You guys are free to act in your own turn, but yeah, you have a kobold that is quivering. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I know what I would want to do.
Shall we ask it a question?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's interrogate it.
We kind of killed its friends, so.
Yeah. Is there any more loot, and what have you been doing?
So you ask him, like, have you what's been stolen?
Yeah.
Okay, prepare for some bad voice acting. We stole from the civilized people. You, all of you, stole from you. Stole food, water, weapons, ordered to.
So.
I hope you guys heard that. It was like a really bad stitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. So why did you need all of this food and water?
Survive, same as you. No, I've lost the voice. Yeah. Survive, same as you. The boss, he ordered. Oh, I can't do the voice anymore, so you're just gonna get this.
That's alright. And who's your boss?
Boss is the big gentleman. But he doesn't say gentleman, he says something in that raspy kobold tone you've heard all day. You don't understand what he said, but...
Big blah.
Yeah, big rack.
I don't know if I like the sound of that.
Obviously, the next question should be, where is the remaining supplies being stored?
He gestures to the doorway and says, "The next room, above, is where they're all kept. Where they're all kept."
Can we make him go first? So he's in front, so he can't. So we've got our eye on him, so we don't turn our back.
Yep. You can force him. Let's make a saving throw first. Okay. He calms himself down a little bit, manages to calm his breathing. And he goes to reach for his weapon. He keeps his eyes on Trim and Shin the entire time. Picks it up. He doesn't pick it up in a threatening way. He keeps the point of his spear down and helps himself back up with it. And then very, very shakily walks out the room. He's still a bit nervous about you guys. So where do you want him to go? You want him to go to the storage room?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So he gets to about there and he stops just short of going around the corner. If you guys want to, you can roll an insight check on him. See what he's up to. See what he's thinking.
Okay. Inside.
Oh, boom. Okay, Christy, you don't notice this at all, but Trim and Jin, you realise that he's thinking about screaming and running to his comrades for help. I will give you a chance to restrain him if you wish.
It's your two choices.
He either runs and you have to do some more fighting, or you can hold him back and not do some more fighting.
Has he had his purpose? Do we need him anymore?
I know what's going.
It's down to you guys if you want to keep him alive or not.
It's up to
Okay.
you two because I haven't heard anything. So
Well, as far as you're concerned, it's not so much you haven't heard anything, like his body posture and stuff like that isn't giving away any signs of deceit.
Okay, listen up. Right. We've kept you alive this long. And personally, I really don't want to kill you. Like, I don't. But if you betray us now,
I draw one of my daggers just to show my intent.
if you betray us, then my friend here gestures gestures with my head to Jin. Then I'm afraid we don't really have a lot of choice, but to tell you that your purpose is pretty much done. Are we clear on that?
Right, as you say that, like, his eyes go wide, he starts whimpering a little bit, and then you hear the sound of, like, water on stone. And you realise that he's wet himself.
Aww. No, I feel bad.
Sorry. Forgive me.
Oh, I feel bad as well.
Well, how about this? We'll go hide somewhere, and then you can lead your little friends elsewhere while we take the stuff back, okay?
He
No one
thinks
has to get
about
help.
he thinks about it for a second and asks, "What do I get?"
We can sweeten it and say that we've left the linen and the supplies
We've left the linen,
so they can still keep warm. And
you'll still have your lives intact.
Roll a persuasion check with advantage.
Okay.
So just click on persuasion and we'll take the highest of the two rolls.
is that both of us?
Yep, you both can do it.
Okay.
Okay.
I've rolled an 11.
No, it's advantage, so you
7.
take the highest of the two, so you got 17.
17.
Yeah, he looks to you, Trim, and he holds the spear in both hands. His hands start gripping it tighter and he starts fidgeting. He's obviously quite afraid. He's mulling this idea over and he agrees that he will do this. Go and back into that room and he'll try and persuade his friends to leave and go on another raiding party.
And remember, if you let them know that we're here, slicey dicey.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
good
what's
cop,
wrong?
bad cop.
Okay. Yeah, he manages to convince the other kobolds in that storage room. Whoops. Apologies, the camera just went skyrocketing for the video. Yeah. Are you convinced the other kobolds to leave in that room? You guys hear all their padded footsteps. You hear them all leaping and landing over that pit trap that they set up. And after a couple of minutes, it's all quiet.
Nice.
And I really should have got rid of that, because he then comes back around the corner. You see him there, and he's gesturing for you guys to come back quick.
Okay.
And do you know what? I'm going to give you all 100 XP for that.
Yay!
You're going to get a button of XP, because that's an interesting way out of that encounter that I did not foresee. So, he shows you and he gestures like, this is what else we stole. And you can see barrels full of iron ingots. They've got steel rods and square stock that will be made into swords later on. They've got crates of apples, pears, a couple of barrels of cider, a few crates worth full of wool, already done up into like wool sheets, ready to be stitched into tunics and clothing just to patch things up. You can even hear the clucking of some chickens.
Oh.
And various other things. One of the back barrels is full of salt, and it's got meat ready to be hung up and smoked. And there is a chest in the back corner as well, which is currently sat there with a nice little padlock stuck to the latch.
Should we have a go at trying to open up the chest and then see what we can load up and take out?
Yeah, can do. I'll just stick to. I'm going to call you Bob, unless you have a name.
He looks up at you like as if oh, you've given me a name. He sits there and goes, oh, my name, Little Claw.
Little Claw, or
Yeah.
Little Claw.
Little Claw. Yeah, he like gestures little, and he points to his one thumb where, like, the rest of his hand has got fairly decent sized claws on. His thumb is barely a stub.
Aw, that's adorable. I pet him on the head.
He sits there and he doesn't know what to do. He's just a little bit nervous. He's never had someone pat him on the head as you have. Normally someone like thumps him for being an idiot or something like that.
I walk past and just give this like glaring stare of still watching you.
Don't worry, I got this guy under control.
Okay, so you get some inspiration as well. Because this is good.
What? Who?
You get inspiration.
Oh, me?
Yep.
Yay!
And there we go. So yeah, as you like give that glitch, and he looks to you, Trim, and goes, "I don't like him. Scary. Had to rest. Scary." So, bad Stitch voices aside, you guys go to the chests, yeah?
Yep.
The singular chest. You two have thieves' tools, don't you?
Yes.
Yes.
Fantastic. You can actually pick the lock. Let me just see what it is to use these tools. Would you believe this is the first time in all my 5th edition games where someone's actually had to use these tools?
Nice.
Normally it's, oh, we found a chest, we smash it open. Lovely. Right, thieves' tools.
I had a set in my first ever game, and I went through the whole thing.
Yeah, you never used them.
And I got to the end, and then everyone said, "Hang on a minute, if you had a lock-picking kit, why didn't you use it the whole time?" It's like, I don't know.
Right. You guys get to make a sleight of hand check using your proficiency bonus. So if you haven't got proficiency with it, just roll it and add 2 to what you get. So
22.
good.
Oh no, I get proficiency.
Oh, you
Or
get-
anyway, so yeah.
Have you got proficiency in sleight of hand?
I'm +4 with a green dot beside it. I take it as specific.
Yes, you already have proficiency.
Yes.
So yeah, you managed to sit there and pick the lock, SteamedChu, and after a couple of minutes, sitting there fiddling with it, just getting the pins in the right place, click, it falls off.
Yay!
Yay. And let's have a look-see inside it.
Zelda. You find 97 silver pieces.
Woohoo!
It's not like a
Ooh.
massive chest sort of thing, it's like a small carry chest.
Yeah, it's still recent. That can still spread out between us.
Yeah, of course.
Divided by 3.
Works out at... My brain just died. 32 silver pieces with 1 spare. I think. If my maths is right.
Do you want to give one to Bob?
Yeah, I'll give it to Little Claw. Oh, that is Little Claw, right?
Yeah, Bob / Little Claw.
Bob Little Claw. There you go. You have a first name and a surname.
As soon
Hey,
as you say that, his eyes light up and he's super happy. I have a full name.
Aw.
I have purpose in life.
Oh, well, here's a silver coin for your trouble, and as compensation from the traumatic experience. But we won't talk about that.
He drops the spear, it clangs on, it crashes to the ground, and he just sits there and holds that silver piece in utter amazement. He's beyond any way of coming down from this cloud. He's over the moon.
Right then. So,
Dobby is a free elf.
I can buy things.
yeah.
32, did you say?
Yeah.
Right. So,
I'm actually going to just double check my mathematics.
I've done it, don't worry, it's 32. It was 32.3.
Good to know that my maths hasn't failed me. Okay.
How do you want to split the supplies, seeing that we have promised to leave some behind for the kobolds, so they can survive?
yeah, I suppose. I mean, we did kill some of his friends.
Well, Bob, as soon as you mentioned like splitting it, his demeanour instantly changes. He just goes, "Screw him, take it," and then goes back
He's
to
got
looking at
his
that
silver
silver
piece.
piece. Take it all.
Okay. Ah, thanks, Bob. That's so nice.
You're welcome.
I still don't trust him.
I think he might get killed now by the others, to be fair.
Well, we can always try and convince them not to kill him. We can take him with us.
I advise him to run away once we have left, and use that silver piece to make better of his life.
He gives like this really concerned look, as if you realise what I am and what my life is. It's going to be difficult, but I'll try.
No,
Idiot.
we can keep him. Like, keep him as a pet. A little mascot.
If you want to take him back to the camp, you'd be extra carrying help.
True.
True.
And these medical supplies are pretty heavy. What say you, Bob? Would you like to tag along with us?
Do I get to earn another silver piece?
Yeah, you get to earn many silver pieces.
Just
I mean-
coming out your pockets.
When we go back.
When we go back, of course. When we go back.
Done, and he
But for
spits
now-
into the palm of his gnarled hand and hands it out to you.
Okay. I
You
suppose
made that agreement.
Okay. Okay, I'll just spit in my hand as well. And just sort of, clasp it and just shake.
Yep.
Deal. Okay.
You know
I
how a
now-
kobold named Bob Littleclaw. Bob Littleclaw has joined the party.
Yay!
Oh, I'm gonna have to make another NPC sheet. That's awesome. So what would you be at now? So I'm just totting up XP. You would be at... Is that enough? I think you guys might have leveled up.
Yay!
In, like, 2 hours. Solely for finding a way out of an encounter.
So we're officially level 2.
Yes.
Yay!
The important thing is more hit points.
Yay!
So, how many?
Yes, you guys would have just ticked over to
Yeah.
level 2. By my rough makings out, this is including splitting XP, you are on 328.
3, 2.
As always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching the show. It's been great making it and writing it, and now finally actually getting around to playing it. Be sure to like, favourite, subscribe, and all that YouTube jazz. And if you haven't subscribed, click the little bell icon there next to where the subscribe button is. That way you will always be alerted when these videos go live. Also means a huge deal. Also, please don't hesitate to click the links on screen. That will take you to the players' relevant cosplay pages, YouTube channels, etc., etc. And I'll see you next time.